I made my sister's gender reveal cake gray because she wouldn't tell me the gender, but not because she wanted it to be a surprise, because she didn't trust me. I bake for fun, but I'm good enough that people pay me for it. I've done weddings, baby showers, even a divorce party once. So when my sister Kayla got pregnant, I thought for sure she'd ask me to do the gender reveal cake. Except she didn't. She posted on Facebook asking for recommendations. I saw it and was like, huh? We're literally family. I texted her, hey, I can make the cake, you know. Her response, oh, I didn't think you'd want to. It's kind of a big deal. Like, what? I told her I'd love to, and she finally agreed. Said she wanted something really pretty but simple, and that she'd send me the gender info soon. Cool. Easy. But a week passed, nothing. I asked her again. She said, I'm not sure I want to tell anyone. I think I'll send it to one of those online bakeries that can ship a surprise cake. That stung. So I said, you literally just asked me to bake it. And she goes, yeah, but I don't want you to know the gender before I do. No offense, but I don't trust people not to ruin surprises. Okay, now here's the thing. 2 years ago, I did accidentally spoil our cousin's engagement, but that was different. And Kayla has been bringing it up ever since. Like it's my permanent personality trait now. So I offered this. What if your husband texts me the gender directly from the doctor? You never see it. I make the cake. Boom. No spoiler risk. She goes, fine, but I swear if you ruin it, I'll never forgive you. So now I'm on edge. A few days later, her husband Marcus sends me the info. It's a girl. That's it. Super simple. Cool. I get to work. Then 12 hours later, I get a panicked voice memo from Kayla. Hey, can you just not use that info? I might have Marcus send you fake results. I'm spiraling. I want it to be a true surprise, even from him. I'm like, what does that even mean? I call her. Kayla, I literally already bought pink dye and strawberry puree. Are you saying you don't want anyone to know the gender? She says yes. She wants me to make the outside neutral and the inside a mystery even to her. But then how do you want me to get the real gender? I don't know. Maybe call the doctor or have them put it in an envelope and leave it in your mailbox or something. But promise you won't peek. Girl, what? I tell her I'll figure it out. But the next day I get a text from Marcus. We have to cancel the reveal. I'm like, why? And he says, Kayla's been stressing about this so much she's having panic attacks. I felt awful. I told him if they want to call it off, no worries. But I'd already started the cake. It's just vanilla sponge with gray buttercream. I made it for fun, just to practice. Gray roses, gray pearls, gray inside. Like a sad little gothic wedding cake. Well, 2 days later, Kayla changes her mind again. Says the reveal is back on, and she wants me to surprise them. As in, bake the cake, bring it to the party, and don't tell her what's inside until they cut it. Except now I don't know what to do, because I deleted the gender text from Marcus. Literally deleted it when I thought the party was canceled. I text him, hey, what was the gender again? He says, I told you not to tell Kayla I knew. Bro, I need the gender to make the cake. He says, I shredded the paper. We wanted to forget. I'm like, forget what? You knew for a week. He tells me to call the OB, but they can't give me that info without Kayla's permission. I ask her to call them. She says she doesn't want to be tempted to know early, so now I'm stuck. The party is tomorrow, and nobody will tell me what's in her uterus. I call my mom. She says, just guess. It's a 50-50 chance. My cousin says I should dye the inside green and say it's non-binary. Everyone's giving me the worst advice. So finally, I just lean into it. I go full grayscale. Gray outside, gray inside, gray little fondant booties on top. It looks like an old Victorian photo turned into cake, and honestly, it slaps. Party day comes. Everyone's wearing pink or blue. One guy's wearing a shirt that says, Girl Dad. There's a literal balloon arch. I bring in the gray cake and set it down like I'm delivering a tombstone. Kayla sees it and freezes. What's with the gray? I say, you told me not to know the gender. She says, yeah, but I thought maybe you'd still figure it out. Figure it out how? With tarot cards? So they cut the cake. Gray. Pure ash gray. The whole room is confused. Her friend whispers, wait, are they having twins? Someone else goes, is this a joke? Kayla laughs, but it's that tight fake laugh you do when you want to cry. She pulls me aside and says, why would you do this? I say, because you told me 10 different things and I picked the one that didn't break any promise.